All right, so the Binance burn information is in, and it was basically in line with what I was expecting it to be. It was a little bit less, actually, fairly high number less than the original first week of the Binance burns. Okay, so here's the number right here. So week one, the first week that the Binance burns went into effect. Now, this is Binance burning the transaction fees. They're not doing the 1.2. They're doing all the transaction fees. The first week was about 5.6 billion burned. North of, I want to say it was $1.3 million worth, give or take. And so this week's burns coming in from Binance are basically 3 billion. All right. Now, that is in line with kind of what I was expecting to see. And it's really simple. Okay. If you look at this volume right here, that volume number has been down on a day-to-day basis for the last 7 days. And that's what Binance does is they basically, so for example, Binance reported the number today. So from today, tomorrow, Wednesday, etc., through next Monday is what the burns will be. They'll add up those burns, and next Monday, Binance report those numbers to us, and then they will burn that amount. They will buy and burn that amount of Terra Luna Classic. Okay. Now, again, the volume number for the last 7 days has been $200-300 million, give or take, on average a day. Not a lot of volume compared to 2 weeks ago when that volume was a billion plus on any given daily basis. Okay. And so remember that burns are a function of the volume, either on chain or on exchanges or whatever it may be. So therein lies the number that we've gotten was that the Binance number went up about 3 billion. That was this last 7 days. It's actually about $922,000 worth of Terra Luna Classic that was burned in this initiative with Binance. And again, I applaud Binance for supporting the Terra Luna Classic community, supporting this initiative, reporting and doing as they say they would do, and continuing to see this come to fruition. Okay, so right here, right now, as of kind of looking at this Terra Classic, really it's not doing a whole heck of a lot. It's up about 0.5, and it's really because of, again, the overall market's not doing a whole heck of a lot, and everybody is waiting until October 13th, 3 days from now, 72 hours, to find out what is going to be in the next CPI, the Consumer Price Index inflation report. You can tell it, you can see it. It's just across the board. There's not a lot going on. There's hardly any volume. The volume is down dramatically, kind of comparatively to what it usually is. But it's pervasive, and you can look, and even like Terra Classic USD is making its run, which is interesting because I'm talking about obviously Terra Classic Lunc, right? And but this has been interesting that it's going up in the last 24 hours. But other than that, you've got Huobi, must have some big news there. Outside of those two scenarios, everything else is up about 8% and really 3%. Again, not a lot of market direction, not a lot going on per se. All right. And that's because everybody's literally waiting until October 13th to see what's going to happen with this new CPI inflation data report. Okay. So that's what I got for you. So we got about almost $1 million worth of Terra Luna Classic burned in the last 7 days, or as a result of the last 7 days of volume going through Binance, etc. All right. I'll see you. Thanks.